let's start one of my favorite ones, which is simplicity is key, right? And the business card workflow agent. So this is really trying to take a very antiquated business practice, which is handing out business cards, which become artifacts wrapped up in drawers, or, if you're lucky, you have a good agent, sales agent, or should I say salesperson, that is able to take the business card and turn it into action. My general experience is people swap business cards. Very often they don't know what the point of synergy is or how to engage with that person in a way that drives prospects into potential clients or partners. Maybe just share a little bit about your experience building out the business card workflow agent.
Yeah, I think as you mentioned, when I first came in, then I saw at this on the desk, there was just a pile of business cards. And I was wondering, why are they just there? What's the follow-up and stuff? And yeah, most people they get the business cards, but then to reach out to all of those people, it takes a lot of time. You need to gather a lot of information to properly outreach and craft your personal touch points with them. So that's where this idea came in to, instead, once you get the business card, so the intended outcome is that you scan the business card using your phone, and you upload that picture through our business card agent. And then in the back, what's happening is that they'll take that initial information about the business, maybe just their company website, their LinkedIn, the company name. But because this information is not enough for us to do any personal outreach content for them, so it will be passed into a deep research agent, which would help to flesh out all of these content and really do a deep research on the company profile that's scanned from the business card. So this deep research will be the first email that would be sent to the client. It sort of gives, as you mentioned, like a wow factor. It's like, within 10 minutes of scanning my business card, you already got a deep research on my company profile that looks legitimate. And yeah, but beyond that, because at the end of the day, getting business cards and outreaching is also about seeing how we could help other people as well. So the output from that deep research about that company profile will also be transferred into our synergy proposal agent, which has a knowledge base baked in about our company, Amplified Humans, what we do and what functions we serve, how we help other people. And overall, it will draft a more curated proposal to show that how we can help this company face certain pain points that we have discovered via the deep research. And there will be a secondary email that we would get, and we can send it out almost around 10 to 20 minutes after to the people, the recipients of the business card. And there is something that probably took maybe a few hours, I'm not sure, reduced into 10, 20 minutes, making it more efficient. And I think after these 2 months, at least the business cards have reduced in the office, I hope. So it's good to see that there's been some impact there, at least a little. Yeah.
Most definitely. I think what that has become for those watching is a critical part of our sales funnel, turning business cards immediately into a wow factor, which is, like you mentioned, the deep research report, followed on by an indicative proposal, which helps against the deep research to understand one or two use cases that could be potential solutions that Amplified Human can provide. This allows our CEO to send that follow-up proposal, create a very clear, strategic, synergistic conversation as a follow-up email, phone call, meeting. In the follow-up meeting, we then go deeper and we build out what a bespoke use case might be that they like. And sometimes it is the ones that come out the indicative proposal. And from there, we convert them into deals. So fantastic product. And it's probably the most elegant, simple solution that I've seen. And it's a real testament to the ability of large language model to save time, increase revenue potential, and ensure that our sales team is enabled. It's a good job there. So with that being said, let's dive into it. So jumping into the first one. So the business card agent is one that we've created to, as we've mentioned earlier, assist in rapidly taking whatever information is on the business card and turning that into a output. So with that being said, JK, do you want to share what that output looks like and take us through that journey?
Sure. This would be what the deep research would look like for the business card, because the business card does two outputs. So one would be the deep research about the company, and the other one would be a synergy proposal as to how Amplified Human can help that company. So if you scroll over here, this would be how the deep research would look like for that company. It covers their core business profiles, their strategic positioning and market trends, as well as operations and processes, customer insights and behavioral analysis, and strategic recommendations matrix. So this is the first wow factor that we would send them roughly 10 to 20 minutes after scanning their business card. The next content would be, as mentioned, our synergy proposal. So this one will be vetted by ours. It will be first sent to our CEO, and then it will be vetted by them. And over here, it provides an executive summary. And we even analyze some use cases where our agentic system could help them with their pain points that the businesses may be facing. So, for instance, there's some challenges for this business, some compliance and regulatory early warnings, as well as operational agility and real-time market intelligence. And we even have some indicative investment and pricing strategy for them, for these other businesses to peruse through. And lastly, we also provide them a roadmap. So just in case they want to hire our services, so we'll plan it out for them, our onboarding, as well as how we're going to integrate into their ecosystem and expand our additional use cases and give them continuous training as well. So all of the agents are created within this platform. If you see for our business card agent, we only have 3 agents. This is the first initial agent that you'll be facing. So all you need to do is basically scan your business card, you take a photo or whatever, and then you upload that photo into this agent. And what this agent would do is it will then take all that business card, it will pass the information from the business card, and it will identify information like their company name, their company website, their company LinkedIn, and it will pass it into the back end. And in the back end, we have the deep research agent. So like what LV was mentioning, it will take the initial information because it is insufficient. We're only provided with the company name and a few other details. So it'll take that and it'll really do a fleshed out, comprehensive, deep research, and it'll draft out that company profile. And once it has that deep research, that will be the first document that will be sent to the user. But for that, it will also pass its output into the synergy proposal agent. So this agent, if you see over here, we have baked into its knowledge base all of the information regarding our company, which is Amplified Human, and how we sell our AI solutions and help other clients and companies as well. So using this whole knowledge base, this agent will then help to identify certain pain points that the other company may be facing from the deep research. And using those pain points as well as the knowledge about what our company offers, it will then draft up the synergy proposal as you have seen earlier before. And if we delve deeper, this is how the workflow would look like. We have the initial extra information, which is just the business card information. It'll pass it down into the deep research agent, and this input will be emailed to the client. But the deep research agent will also have another secondary output that will be passed into the synergy proposal agent, and this will have a secondary email to our CEO or our executive for them to look at. And once they're happy, then they can send the indicative proposal to the client immediately. And all this can be done in a matter of 10 to 20 minutes.
We've made it easy to build it. There's a lot of thought that goes into the thinking as to how to achieve that. And as you saw from the PDFs, there's a deep research report and proposal that comes through that's well structured. It's got our corporate identity baked in, and there's a lot of finessing that goes into that. I foresee in the future that PDF will become a digital living dashboard as we enable a agentic proposal that automatically spins up the customer need.